So last episode we saw June's good news that they had found Hannah's school and that they were going to try to infiltrate. We get to see what happens on this episode. I don't expect it to work at all, but we can keep hope. I just don't think it will. I don't really know what to think about Serena's situation. It sort of sucks, but it's like you get what you pay for. Like, you freaking caused this thing. You made this system happen, in part at least. You contributed to it. You were complacent to violations and abuses that were going on it, even abuses above Gilead law. You know, so maybe it's about fucking time. But at the same time, babies shouldn't be stolen from their mom. And a mom shouldn't be kept as somebody's servant unwillingly. People should have autonomy. And anything like Gilead shouldn't exist. Unfortunately, that's not the reality. Even though this is based on fictional stuff, it's also based on real problems that exist in the world. And there are Gileads in the world. Maybe not in that exact shape, but there are. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications. Hi everyone, it's Venus Brown. Today I'm going to be reacting to Handmaid's Tale, Season 5, Episode 9, Allegiance. Really need to get an extension on this. I actually have one, but it has a different connector.
Lieutenant Colonel June Osborne, may I introduce Commander Elijah Vance?
Sir. It's an honor. Ma'am?
Commander, we are so grateful. It's incredible what you're doing for us.
You've done some pretty incredible things yourself, Miss Osborne.
When all of this happens, the girls are they're gonna be so scared.
I got a kid of my own here in Toronto. Emma. Light of my life. My plan is to bring your daughter home.
Those
Your own
eyes.
smile.
Mesmerizing.
Live feed. I'll keep you informed.
No, we need to watch it with you.
Yeah. None of the other families.
None of the other families gave you the intel to help make this happen.
Oh boy.
This way.
For the official opening.
And expose him to all of those people and all of those germs.
Commanders did send me here to
There are
represent the
protections
Republic.
that you can use to keep some of the germs and the people off of the baby.
Well, you're here in Toronto and you're under our supervision. And my husband doesn't answer to those commanders. You must miss it.
It will be less confusing for him if he only nurses for now.
Your smart boy won't be so smart if mommy or fake mommy is being a dumbass.
I will pump for next time.
You're doing the right thing, the honorable and necessary thing to be a true leader in Gilead.
Is he gonna marry her? Sure, there's a lot of nervous energy there.
Lydia?
Mrs. Putnam.
Tea?
I recognize that the incident regarding your late husband has left you on your own with a young child, and I've considered what to do about your future.
Please don't send me to the colonies.
Hey, that guy, you deserve a reward for putting up with it.
Get to the point.
Convey your intention.
You need to represent traditional Gilead values, so you can move in here with the kid if you want.
As his new wife and child, a sacred union, of course.
This
The
is a
worst
marriage
proposal ever.
Yep.
1 Corinthians.
And who doesn't love Corinthians, especially 1 Corinthians?
Take some time,
Worth
but
talking
consider your situation.
to. Yep. Try to talk to somebody.
They had Warren killed in front of me.
True.
Which he's willing to overlook. So should you.
It's so strange how somebody so
Yes, please.
responsible for freaking Gilead I feel so bad for her. What you gonna do, Serena? Those images were interesting.
Come in. You gonna shoot me?
How involved you are, you truly are Gilead's future.
Oh, I think I'm buttered up. What's actually on your mind?
I should be there with Noah as a symbol of a successful pregnancy.
That's a nice pitch.
Praise be.
Oh, yeah.
So many June, Fred, Serena vibes.
Live feed.
This way, you can be in there when things start going wrong. I suspect they will.
So she's in there? Right now?
I want to know who was recording the footage of her daughter, though. She definitely noticed and seemed to recognize the person.
Hey, Banana.
Let our hearts be devoted to God, to walk in his statutes, to keep his commandments, as at this day.
This is from that image on the promo. So on edge.
You're coming home.
Nothing good.
Get them out. Get them out of here now. Gilead anticipated our mission, and they moved their anti-aircraft systems. They took all 3 planes down as soon as they crossed the border. What? Sorry, I need to call the other families.
I'm sorry. June, I really am. All this bloodshed, it's exactly what I was trying to avoid.
Our soldiers are dead. Just you fucking slaughtered them.
After last night,
It would be even more effective if June Osborne.
Nick will be there. Neighbors you could borrow.
You think that you can just dangle Nick in front of me and I'll just do whatever the fuck you want? It is an evil fucking country. I can't do that. You are one of them. It's even worse. Because I know you know better. She was so broken and so ashamed of the man that she loved. That she'd rather be dead.
I knew you had something to do with it. But Eleanor would still want me to help you with Hannah.
I want my baby here. Safe. And free.
It's never gonna happen.
Then go fuck yourself.
Sometimes you gotta beat the shit out of a tree or bush or something. Jealousy.
Or just a whore.
Show your true colors
I'm coming with you.
shining through.
No matter what they throw at us, we don't stop. So what's next?
So you're done with Lawrence. What about Nick Blaine? Was an I. He's a commander now. Someone like that. Big impact. You can make one too. You know that. After Angel's flight, after your testimony against Waterford, you should step up. Put your power to use. What about Nick?
God, he feels comfortable. He's got a baby on the way.
I could set up a meeting.
It was a lot of heartache and disappointment, so I do understand the yearning for a child, but Gilead helped a lot. Clean water, clean air, scrubbing all of those horrible toxins out of the environment, and above all, a devotion to God.
I told you to always have one on hand. I should have packed one, Mrs. Wheeler. Oh, my mistake. Just don't take too long.
I think that's up to little Noah, isn't it?
Much of a problem Serena has always been. Still hoping she frickin' finds a way out of this shit. I suspect she's gonna help.
Do you mind if I have some privacy?
Of course.
Thank you so much.
I have a new appreciation for those servants.
Please help me save my son, please. Okay, get in.
Where do you want her to go?
Please just go, please.
I did the last 10 or so minutes and forgot to turn the camera on, so it did not get my reaction to that. So now I'm going to have to redo it. I really apologize for that. Let me make sure this is on. I can't act surprised. Like before, I was like, what's going on? And then flashback vibes there. Nick on the perch.
Wish you'd said yes.
To Lawrence's offer?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say yes to Mark?
I can't just pick up and leave.
But you expect me to.
Father's top
What happens when they
commander.
issue you a handmaid and your wife has to hold her down
She's pregnant.
while you...
There, this revelation's got to be like cycling through her head
Rose is pregnant.
really fast. All at once. And what happens when baby grows up, especially if baby's a female, and baby gets assigned to some creep ass freaking commander, has to be fucking
Gilead's
raped
changing.
over and over again.
There's progress under Lawrence. We're making it better.
It's little band-aids. You're an evil regime.
Oh, what's best for both our families?
Sometimes I wish I could read these people better.
This is a fine
So
mess,
much
isn't it?
tension between these two.
The world's a mess.
Yeah. You know what I wish, though? I wish the world would just go away.
I get that.
Just for a little bit.
Sometimes. Just like all go away for a while.
Should go.
For yourself?
Yeah, you should.
Fancy enough for my own driver yet.
Fancy enough to get my own driver yet.
I love you.
It's too obvious.
Children look to their fathers, you know. Set an example.
Aunts are on the guest list now? Aunt Lydia's here at the commander's request.
Such an incredible
Mrs.
miracle.
Putnam always
You and
seemed
Nick
to be
must be
kind of
thrilled.
like
And concerned.
really following
Chance for
along
any
with the Gilead
genetic
ways.
issues. Considering.
We'll leave that in God's hands.
So weird. So how
The
did you get the
ambassadors from China,
information?
Russia, and North Korea have all congratulated us for sticking it to the Americans.
You fucking took over their entire goddamn country.
Oh. June Osborne is still stirring up trouble. It's about time we
Let's
fix
make
that
a call
problem,
and-
don't you agree?
Get her into freaking hiding. Lawrence, God, like, I wouldn't be surprised if he kills himself.
Defy expectations.
And so you have.
Just looks so
You're truly one of
fake
us
and
now.
awkward.
Turner,
Fucking disrespect.
petty officer, first class.
I know they don't want them in their country, but those people all just fucking died.
You remember?
And they don't have a country to go back to. You can't put all the Americans in frickin' Hawaii and Alaska
Sacrifice, country.
and war-torn Chicago.
I pledge allegiance.
Yeah, I should keep in mind that some of those people are probably Wheeler people. Might make it a little easier to grasp and understand.
Can I help you?
For which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Like, why the fuck would you shoot at a kid? Alright, y'all. It's not any easier to watch it the second time around. But that was Season 5, Episode 9, the penultimate episode, Handmaid's Tale. It's really hard to watch again. I know, I cry a lot. Alright, so, I mean, I already said, like, the friggin' disrespect. They're having a vigil because a bunch of people just died. Trying to get those kids out of there. Really freaking oppressive regime. Trying to get them out of there. And 3 planes full of freaking soldiers died. And these people are continuing to do their protests, insisting that the refugees leave when they have nowhere else really to go. Other than other places that are going to have the same freaking outlook. I know our country has some fucking problems. But it's still like it freaking hits home. It's really freaking horrible. And the guns, all the fucking gun violence in this country in the last freaking decade. Our people are so freaking broken that there are adults and children walking into schools and shooting up a bunch of kids because they're so fucking broken right now. And our country refuses to do anything about it. I gotta calm down. And I know I didn't do a discussion again, like, seriously. I'm probably going to do just like I did with House of the Dragon and try to combine 2 discussions into one. And then that way I can devote the rest of my time to episode 10 for the finale next week. I'll see you then. Bye. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications.